Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since I've done one of these Mckamey Manor videos, and I was about ready just to give up on all of it, but you know, it's what gets the most views on my YouTube channel right now. I try to do some comedy, some skits, whatever, yada yada yada. That's neither here nor there. We're not going to talk about that. It's a bit depressing. So let's just dive back into Mckamey Manor. This is some stuff that you really have to dig to find. It's on Facebook. For a short period of time, I was an admin on a page called Mckamey Manor Talk. This is a page that used to be owned by Russ Mckamey. Then, whenever he left Carol, there was some actors and all who went against what he was doing, and it kind of came like a haters page. Whatever. I'm no longer an admin. The people who took it over were considering handing it back to Russ, but I still don't know what they're going to do with the page. But they deleted a lot of the stuff that was just people, trying to shut down the manor and collecting evidence against Russ. But when they did that, a lot of this backlog stuff popped back up, and it's very interesting stuff. It shows you, like, a lot of these are exit interviews. These exit interviews, people were still in San Diego, where Russ and his goons were threatening people, and they were making sure that these people left good reviews or they would harass them. So you're going to see some contradicting things in these videos where people are saying they had a good time, but they've been beat on. Like you can already see. Look how rough these people look. Look how rough all of them look. Okay, that's the guy Jeremy. He claims he actually was drugged, although everybody else said there was never any drugging at all in any of the torture scenarios that Russ played out with these people. So let's get into it. Let's see. You'll notice Laura, that is Lori. That was like my last video on Mckamey Manor, where I broke down where Josh did an interview with her and asked her what she thought. So, how about let's start with her. Let's watch that video.
Hey everyone, this is Laura Brotherton coming to you live from my hotel room after I've just entered the Mckamey Manor chamber. Wow. As you can see by the way I look, my lips, this is no joke. It's no laughing matter. For all of you that really want to do this, trust me, you don't. You do not want to do this. It's terrifying. It's so hard. I can't really...
I'm sorry for this quality drop. I think it's just the way the video is.
...explain what I went through, but let me tell you, it was crazy. I'm a little shaken up, so I'm having a hard time bringing myself to come to words. My face hurts pretty bad. I can't tell if my nose is broken, but you can see my lips. My tattoo got torn. My knee, if you can see it.
That was a tattoo they gave her. So all the people saying, him saying he'll give people tattoos and all that is just scare tactics. No, she just showed the tattoo they gave her.
Just so intense. Oh God. I really don't have much words to say right now, except for this was one of the most exhilarating experiences of my life. I will never forget it. I just want to say, Russ, Carol, Lindsay, Beth, Ryan, Mike, Christopher, Mr. Green, Mr. White, all of you so much that I love you dearly. And I so appreciate you allowing me this opportunity to get out what I needed to get out of this. For everyone, you really don't want to do this. Listen to me. You can look at me and see you don't want to do this. I need to kind of relax now, and I need to clean up and figure out what the next step is. I love all you guys so much. Everyone that supported me, everyone that was there for me. But let me do say once again, I do hold the current record for the girls. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Marissa, I beat your time. Oh God, Jody, if you're watching this, don't do this. Please don't do this. For the rest of you, I love y'all so much. But I gotta go. Peace. I love you.
Okay. That's where, okay, let's see.
Hello. So, I just took a shower. And,
Okay, so this is, her, I guess after she cleaned up a little bit. And maybe after, I don't know. There's also pictures of her in the ER. But you can tell. Look how messed up she looks. Look what they did to this poor lady. Her interview is heartbreaking too. So, here let's just watch.
What you see on my face is real. These are real cuts. These are real bruises. Everything is real. Wow. I'm having a really hard time smiling because my face is just so swollen, and I don't know, I think I broke my nose. But wow. I've got a lot of injuries. This is all real. This is not fake or makeup or anything like that. This gash on my head is real. My lips are real. Everything is real. I mean, this is crazy. Oh, God, everyone, don't do this. Just don't do this. I'll be having a lot more videos after my lips kind of unswell. And I might just take a little trip to the ER just to make sure I'm okay. I'd like them to really check my nose and my lips. I've got some gashes.
Again, that's just the way I guess this video is. I've watched it several times, and it always does that. That's not anything on my end.
Underneath. But I feel great. I feel great. I'm pumped. I'm so glad I did it. I really am glad. I mean, as messed up as I am right now, I'm really glad I did it. I've got dirt coming out of orifices that I didn't think I could know. Like, these are just like Q-tips. I'm trying to get the dirt out of my ears. But just once again, everyone, stay strong. Whoever is going...
These people seem like they're okay, but they're still in shock. And still in San Diego being threatened by Russ's goons.
To do this, there is no preparation. I don't care how many movies you watch. Nothing compares to this. Nothing. I did make it out of the van. And I'm just so proud of myself for holding,
Also, this Russ beat Lori here so bad he couldn't even make an edited video. There is no edited video where Russ. There's no edited video from Russ where he does her tour. There's no tour video for her at all. It's all just, it's nothing. This is all you can find on it because he beat her so bad. And then not only that, you know how there's the drug test to be able to do the tour. They did a fake drug test on her, and she says this in her interview. They made her drink her piss to be able to still take the tour. Russ needs to be put on trial for his crimes against these people.
The ladies' records. I hope I made all the women proud. And you'll be hearing from me again real soon. Alright? I love you guys so much.
Okay, okay, this one's not so bad, but look at them, how they're selling her hair. And then feeding it to her. These are torture fetish videos. I don't care what anybody says. These are torture fetish videos that Russ was making. And then tricking people into thinking this is some kind of haunted house where it's so extreme that if they get through it, they can win $20,000. He manipulated gullible people. And nothing against the people who did it. You know, I understand. Whatever. It's easy to be tricked, and it's easy to say that someone's gullible. You know, I believe all of us at some point in our life probably could have been tricked into going to this thing. It's ridiculous.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Okay, so this is Jeremy. This is the guy. He was actually a plant. He actually was a mole from a group that wanted to get this place shut down and ran out of San Diego. And he probably still helped. It probably is one of the reasons Russ ran. He was afraid of this guy. Russ was afraid of Jeremy. Let's be honest. Look how beat up his face is before I even start the video. Now, Jeremy's going to say some conflicting information here. He's going to say that he's thankful for the opportunity, yada, yada, yada. But remember, Russ made people do these exit interviews while they were still in San Diego, where they were still being threatened by these ex-cons and these people who already have felonies for all kinds of bullshit. Like, I ain't no telling. There was one guy that Lori said begged her not to press charges because it would have been his third felony and he would have been put away for a long time. You know, the actors need to be brought up on these charges too. But let's watch this.
This is Jeremy Shane Myers. Might not be able to recognize me from the bunny video because I got another makeover today, the official Mckamey Manor makeover. I just gonna keep this short. It's actually hard to talk. As you can see, my lips are severely swollen, little swollenness of the cheek. New haircut. Looks like I got a little gash on my forehead. It's, I wanted to say that the Mckamey Manor is no joke. It's something it sounds good. You know, you sign up for it. You want to do it. You want to experience it. You get excited. You get a little nervous. But when you actually do it, and when the actors first get a hold of you, you immediately regret your decision. You
is like it's instant regret. Russ tells you a million times during the waiver signing portion that you really don't want to do it. As you can see.
But he says it in such a way, and I've said this in another video, he says it in such a way like it's a game show catchphrase, you know, like, oh, you don't want to do this, like he's daring you to do it, like, oh, come on down, you don't really want to do this, but are you tough enough to do it? He uses this bullshit reverse psychology to trick people into doing this shit. You know, and it's so crazy that people don't believe this was actually going on. But this really happened. This guy really tricked people into getting tortured because it is his sick fetish or something. Now, other people have accused Russ of being a pedophile. I don't know if that's true or not. His daughter did say some weird things on the surviving life, like he felt weird about loving his child's feet, which I've never felt weird about loving my child's feet. I've even helped raise my brothers and sisters, and I've helped clean diapers. I've never felt weird about it. Like, you know, maybe cleaning off their genitals, that might feel a little weird, but I know that you have to clean off you have to clean down there or they'll get a rash and they'll get sick, and you know, then that's on you. But I don't feel weird as in I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird the way she put it, like worrying about liking his child's feet. It was very, very weird and very like he has this child fetish, but you know, that's speculation. But I'm pretty sure he has a torture fetish. And he lived through his actors as a proxy. They were a proxy for him to control these people and torture people. So, but let's keep going. Let's let Jeremy say what he's got to say.
I don't know too many people who would really want this to happen to them. This is what you if this is what you want, then go ahead, sign up for the manor. But I promise you, you really don't want to do it. You really, 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 really don't want to do it. It's all for real. There's not one bit of make-believe that transpires through the entire event. You think you're going to do well? Think you're going to last forever? Beat the last guy, beat the last lady? It's not that easy when it's actually happened to you. All the snack talkers out there, it's like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. You do it. You sign up for it, you do it. And props to Greg. Props to Laura. They both last an hour and a half. Oh, heck no. I think I saw one time it was like 44 minutes. That was 44 minutes of complete HELL. And it seemed like hours. It's no bueno.
And it probably was hours. Russ lied about everyone's time. He said people that were gone. I talked to, actually had conversations with one of the ladies that I made a video on. The Avery lady. She said she was gone for almost 6 hours, I think, something like that. I'm not going to show screenshots of our private conversations. She said she didn't mind, but you know, that's not for me to share. But yeah, she said she was gone for 6 hours, and Russ said she lasted like 2 minutes, which is a common go-to time for him. Someone lasted 2 minutes. He is just a liar and manipulator on so many levels. But here, let's finish Jeremy's videos here. And this guy Jeremy did turn on them. If you see at the top, there's an 8-minute video. That was of him going on a rant about how he's pressing charges and how he's going to sue Russ and them. But maybe I'll show that in another video.
Don't do it. Props to the actors, and you guys did a great job. Thanks Russ, Carol, but no, don't do it. Just don't do it. Stay home. You'll see me later this evening. There's another video I need to make. The last video I make for a little bit, tie heel. But until then, bye. Good.
That next video he makes is where he calls them out on their BS, on them attacking them, like going overboard with everything they did to him. So that's gonna be it for this video. These videos you can't find on YouTube. These are from the Mckamey Manor Talk page. I just wanted to show a little bit of this and show, once you get digging, like how much BS you can find on the manor and how he really did people in San Diego. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Share this video. Let's try to get justice for these victims. That has been my goal with sharing these Mckamey Manor videos. I really don't want this to be the legacy of my YouTube channel, but, maybe check out some of my funny videos, check out some of my other stuff, and I appreciate you watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a nice day. Thanks.